What up, what up, what up, what up, guys? It's your girl, Rah Butterfly, here to do your daily nightly message. Whenever you catch a video, I hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. Summer is popping off. I'm sending blessings, prayers, protection over everybody's children, over you, your health, your job, your mental. Let's get to it. Let's see what's going on. How you guys doing? How you guys feeling? Who all in the building? What's popping, y'all? What's up? Did you miss me? I know. I know. I really don't even have to ask. Hello, gang. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to get into it because I do have a couple of channel messages that I want to get into before we get into the reading, because you guys know, right? Okay. I was hearing something about water damage, okay? And I don't know if you guys, could be dealing with this. You could be, in Ohio, or you could be in Michigan, Detroit, Cleveland, whichever state or wherever this is, okay? You could be anywhere in the world, okay? But I'm getting something about pipes. I'm getting something about sewer damage. I'm getting something about a faulty foundation, okay? Something about it being internal. Something may look good on the outside, but on the inside it's rotten. Something may, pass the test to get approved, okay? Somebody may, what we used to call it, okay? We used to call it in rigging, okay? This is like when you tape up something, or you bypass something, it's still able to pass code, okay? You might know somebody who can get your car, pass inspection or something to this extent, right? Don't mean that it's all the way there. So for some of you guys, I kept hearing, God kept telling me water damage, water damage. Okay, meaning that there's a faulty foundation. There's a foundation here that's being flooded here. There's something that's built on bad land or around land that can be flooded very easily. Okay. Now, Virg, I don't know if this is your home life. I don't know if this is your living life or living situation. I don't know if this is somebody around you. This is simply the message that I'm picking up when it comes generally for Virgo. Okay. And God was also giving me this message to tell you guys, because I know a lot of times, Berg, we can get wrapped up on different products or different things that you might see on social media. Oh, try this out, try this tactic, do this holistic thing, or I don't want to talk about Dr. Sebi, but I'm going to use this as a reference because he's no longer with us, but I'm still going to go ahead and put that message out, right? I feel like Dr. Sebi was kind of, passing a message for a long time. And until he really passed away, people really wasn't taking what he said really to heed. The same thing with, what's his name? Nipsey Hussle, right? People really wasn't taking his message to heed, okay? And it took their deaths to actually be heard. And I'm not saying that you're going to pass away, Virgo, to be heard. I just feel like a lot of change is happening in your life right now. The water damage, okay? So it's about creating a new foundation, a new start, because whatever this is flooded out. Whatever this is too much water. It's too much emotion here, okay, Virgo? And one thing that God has been telling me for like the last few weeks, Virgo, he keeps telling me that too much circulation makes the price decrease, okay? Like, Virg, right now, a lot of people are trying to jump on the wave. A lot of people are willing to jump off the boat when nobody else was willing to jump, but they see you jump, and now all of a sudden everybody's willing to jump. Don't mean that they don't know how to swim, but you can't forget that people will try to use you to stay alive, okay? Even if you have made it to the shore, and a lot of people have made it to the shore, of course, now we all know how to get to, we all survived something. We all, went a part of the way. We all can create something now, but some people would have never survived if it were not for you. And I wouldn't just say that in a way, dismissing God, because of course it had to be it was only God's strength, okay? But somebody here is Virgo. What they're going to do is try to kind of swim with you the whole way through. They're going to leech off you. They're going to use you as the life jacket. That's their plan. You get what I'm saying, Virgo? And when you guys get to the shore, they're going to still need you to figure it out, but they're going to use the storyline. That's what I'm getting here. I can't make this make sense, but I hope it does for you guys. Somebody is going to try to, stick with you as long as they can to use some type of storyline and come up off something. But, Virg, God never allows somebody to really come up off one of his children, okay? So back into my message when it comes to the water damage, because he does not want me to forget to say this, and with the Dr. Sebi thing, before I get too off topic, y'all know how I am. I'm a Virgo. I got ADD a little bit, baby boy side. But my message is still clear, and you guys get it. If you don't, you don't. A lot of times, once things get socialized, once things actually, really get to a platform, it gets to a media surface. You get what I'm saying? It starts bubbling, and you can pass it on from this social network to the next, and text and all of these things. You have to already know something has been marketed off of already. Does that make sense, Ferg? So it kind of gives me that notion about, I don't know if you guys ever have heard the story about, all these people who were creating, solar panels and solar energy somehow, some way, just mysteriously passed away, right, Virgo? And then all of a sudden you see these big companies, these corporate companies, these corporate monsters, these corporate giants, all of a sudden, here they are producing that. But they're producing it, and they're still able to, it's hard for me to explain because I'm not doing this. You get what I'm saying, Virgo? I'm only able to tell y'all what I'm seeing, and I hope it makes sense for y'all. They're only able to do it because they it's almost like, it's like this monopoly. I can't really even explain it. It's like everything that comes through, it goes through this hub, it goes through this source, or it goes through these people, it goes through these hands. So it does not matter if you try to create something on your own, that it's gone. By the time it hits media, they either have been sold, or they're being, you get what I'm saying, excommunicated in some type of way here. Okay, so it's something about the industry here, Virgo. It's something about some of the things that some of you guys are about to be building. We talked about being leaders on our last few videos here. But it's also something about understanding that something is indestructible here, Virg. So I feel like this is something that you don't have any idea about, first and foremost. Point blank, period. But somehow, some way, here you are, inventing something, creating something, or being sent almost to like this beast, if that makes sense, this big machine. And I feel like here you are destroying it. You get what I'm saying, Virgo? Here you are being some type of, it's not about being, it's almost like people could be something here. This corporation, this system could be trying to test you in some type of way. I keep getting off track. So this is something that that does not want, everybody ain't going to understand this message. But let me get back to the Dr. Sebi thing. A lot of times we focus, okay, Dr. Sebi came in with the message of saying, hey, you guys need to eat this way, drink this way, do these certain things, which are true. I'm not taking away from anything that Dr. Sebi said. But it's something about the water and the pipeline, okay, that they're hiding up underneath some type of rug. Nobody's talking about that. Nobody's talking about, okay, well, this water tastes funny. This water comes out funny. This water is something. It's something about the water. And we're using water every day, and we pay for water every day. Okay? So I don't know if, Virgo, you're in your state of mind of being some type of activist, environmentalist, or whatever. But this is the energy that I'm picking up and what message God told me to give today. And I'm getting that if you are an activist, instead of trying to argue, instead of trying to, go out here and risk your life. Like I seen a video, I guess, the other day. And I guess this is exactly, why. Because I'm like, what the hell is this that I'm watching? And it was some girl and she had blood all over her face and she was like, oh my gosh, I'm bleeding everywhere. I'm like, get to the point. And she like, yeah, I went to this farmer's place and they shot the window up and the glass splattered everywhere. Okay, this is not one of those type of fights is what God is telling me. God is saying, instead of you trying to fight and go change somebody's mind that's already stuck in their ways, just go pick up some trash off the side of the road. Start a group that's going to help you do that. Every Tuesday, we're going to meet up every Tuesday and we're going to pick up trash. We're going to pick up boo-boo. We're going to pick up, whatever this is, instead of risking your life, because you never know who you're going to be arguing with. You never know who you come in contact with. You never know what small little thing turns into something big. But if you start making an example and you start doing something instead of talking about it, then you got numbers behind you. Then you got people that understand your mission. Then you got people that want to follow that same exact thing. You get what I'm saying? So, Bert, I feel like a lot of you guys are starting to see the water damage. You're starting to see where the water goes, something flows, the crowd flows, because a lot of people don't even understand the water source that they're drinking from. A lot of you guys, I feel like, Virgo, I cannot make this up. This is what God is telling me to tell you, that this is how you know who he's talking to, because I feel like you always have been able to tell, the difference between the taste of water. Or you always, maybe you drunk milk as a child. Everybody would say, oh, you love milk. You love milk. And all of a sudden, you don't drink any milk. Okay, you love certain things, but you don't eat that anymore. You love meat, but all of a sudden you start tasting that meat and seafood don't taste the same. All of a sudden you start realizing that things just don't taste the same, feel the same. Like you're very, very aware of what you're putting into your mouth. Okay, and I feel like that's what the media tries to keep you focused on: what you put into your mouth, what you put into your ears. But what about what they're putting into the environment? And that's the question that I feel like you're starting to question, Virgo. Okay? So, to carry on into the message, let's see anything else that I got for Virgo today for my channel daily message. Outside of that corporate monster that some of you guys could be dealing with, this could be a legal case. Let's go ahead and pull it out, see what it's about. Dang, I thought this was going to be fixed. Sure didn't. I think that this really could be warped. I guess it's over with. Oh my gosh. Somebody could be saying that to you, Bird. I guess it's over with. Oh my gosh. It could be. Okay, I feel like somebody is running out of power. They're running out of control. I feel like they can't do much anymore here, Virgo, at all. Like, they energy, it don't match you, it don't touch you. It just feels like, I don't know, it's hard to reach you. Maybe somebody's having a very hard time contacting you, Virgo. They could be having a hard time getting through to you, or this is how you feel. Okay, I feel like, Virgo, you are moving on. You done packed your bags. You gone. You traveling. Like, something cannot touch you. I feel like, Virgo, you're moving very quickly, or this is a cycle here that you are completing. Okay, point blank, period. Somebody could be trying to take this old school route. Okay, or this is that old school way of thinking, or this is something that's been going on for generations and generations and generations. Okay, some of you guys, your bloodline and your generational name, your generational legacy, whatever is on this title that's on your family. Okay, Virgo, I feel like it's only gotten stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. And some of you guys, I won't say that you're prophets, because I know that you don't look at yourself that way. But it seems like you're a force to be reckoned with. You come in like a train. You come in like a wrecking ball. You come in very quick. You come in on the schedule. It doesn't matter if you can't make the train stop and wait for you. The train is going to keep going. And that's almost the mentality that, Virgo, I feel like you're coming in, the way that you've been thinking. It's very different. It's very unique. It's very creative. It's very inventive, innovative. Okay? I feel like you're really on a mission right now. It does not matter who's in your way. way. I feel like you cannot be distracted at this point. It is what it is, okay? I feel like Virg, you know, you love who you love. You want to see people win at this time, but at the same time, you understand how important it is for you to protect your mind, for you to continue to grow, for you to start doing what you're being told to do or move how you're being told to move. It's almost like obedience here, Virgo. It's almost like going through suffrage, Virgo, but you understand the mission. You understand the reason. That's why you're able to move and get to the train on time, no matter what the sacrifice, no matter what it is, because it's almost like giving me that vibe of impossible. Remember when they were flooded in that movie? Okay, the family went down to Thailand and they had all of this all of these battles going on in this third world country that really the dude didn't know it had that much to do with him, but it had a lot to do with him, right, Verb? And in that movie, despite all of that war going on, here comes natural earth and it starts to become a tsunami. Okay, so in the midst of all of that, he still has to figure out how to get his family out of this situation. It's almost like the impossible. Everything that you can think of is happening in a situation that is completely out of your hands, but they survived. They came together. They made it work. You get, Virgo? So there is situations for some of you guys where I feel like that's the mentality that you used to believe or that you used to have or that you've used to experiencing. I'm hearing that word used to because I'm getting no more. The moment that you start realizing that, hey, I really don't have to go through the impossible anymore. I really don't have to do A, B, and C. I don't have to sacrifice me in order to maintain my family. Now, sometimes God will take you through certain things, okay, to test your will, test your character, test your might, test your mind. At the same time, God will tell you, hey, you don't have to do that. It's an easier way. But if you choose to go that way, cool. If God, sometimes you could be living your life and boom, there's not enough time in the world to say, hey, let me not go do that. And you know what is so crazy? I just put this together. Thank you, God. Because that movie was about water rights. Dead silence right there because it was something about the water rights, okay? And I don't even know what that really referenced to and what that's a message for. And, you know, me being even an American person, you know, maybe we take certain things for granted, but I can't even say that because there's people in the United States that's suffering right now. Okay, I feel like this is deeper than what we know. It's like a pipeline. Something it runs very, very deep, okay? And it's very dirty. And whatever is being fed into the water, brushing your teeth, taking a bath, washing your hair, okay? Some of you guys could really be getting into a point to where something in you almost make you want to start taking a bath with bottled water, brushing your teeth with bottled water. Some of you guys like, man, I kind of feel like I want to just take a bath with the ocean water. But I feel like that's your natural essence that's starting to kick in, especially for us that are colored, okay? Because we have been taught, hey, don't, been limited back then with that same mentality, that generational mentality, okay, of, take a quick bath. Water is A, B, and C. You can drink faucet water. You can use this. See, you don't really have the privilege, even though it's a privilege, right? Some people, grow up in Section 8 homes and you wouldn't even understand what kind of water or what type of ice or bath water people are giving. Some folks don't even come in maintenance the building. So you got to understand that all of that builds up. But I feel like, Virgo, that's kind of the prime example of your life. You got to look at yourself like a house and a plumbing system. And you also got to look at it that's how people looking at you, like you're a house. And some people want to come check the plumbing system. Isn't anything wrong with that? No, Virgo. But there's something about the plumbing system, the pipeline. There's something here, generational curses, something down the pipeline. Things are about to burst. It can only go on for so long is what I'm getting here. Okay? Now, some reason, somehow, some way, here you are at the bottom. You could be wondering why am I down here? Why I've been down here so long? How did I get into this position? Why am I going through so much suffrage? But I feel like, I'm hearing the hero. You needed to be there. The nobody hero, not the Superman hero that everybody hear about. Okay? So you're going to start seeing a lot of thundering, a lot of storms coming in, a lot of rainstorms coming in, Virgo, especially around you, especially when people hurt you, especially when you lose things, especially when you find yourself being very happy, Virgo. Pay attention to the messages that you're getting, in your own mind. You don't need validation. Spend time by yourself in the shower, okay, around water. A lot of you guys are starting to have this feeling. I keep picking that up again to tell you that, Virg. A lot of you guys could be having this feeling of where you want to start using like this natural way of taking a bath, okay? Maybe you're not using soap and water. I'm really getting this. Maybe you need to start doing it like like the white folks. Excuse my French, but this is what I'm picking up, Virg, okay? Because I feel like, they shower every day. They wash their hair every day. When you're in your nature and you're in a rural city, or not a rural city, but a rural environment, right, Virgo? You don't have the privilege of taking a shower. You're going to take that shower. You're going to use that water that's available every day, okay? So maybe it's something about boiling your water, Virgo. Maybe it's something about starting to use natural spring water. But I'm getting that it's very important. I don't care what the color of your skin is, what you have. You need to be able to wash your head every day, from soap to water. Not soap. I don't know if it's about soap and conditioner. We'll maybe try to clarify that. That don't matter. But I know that water needs to touch your head, because let me tell you what God was telling me, why it's so important. And for those that's really resonating with this message, you'll understand, because he said that the devil cannot stand water, and demons hate when you sink and submerge into water, because that's where the devil will send their demons out. You ever see Men in War? They send out soldiers and these, death trap missions. Well, going out there in the water because they don't want to touch it. They know what time it is. The devil can't survive in water. So it's important for you to be able to dip your head every day, because there's something about him not being able to touch you. Even though he mess with you, you know how to get into that water and submerge. Okay, because a lot of you guys could be doing prayer closets. A lot of you guys could be praying out loud and praying for people. A lot of you guys could be being idolized right now. And people could be praying for you, but also stealing your energy. You get what I'm saying? Because they idolizing you. Therefore, those people that are idolizing you, they happen to be broken. Okay, it's a test on them. Are they still gonna run with you, or they gonna fold and bend and understand who you following to? Just because you have a voice to lead them, just because you have a certain understanding, just because you rely on experience, a lot of people gotta understand they could have went through similar things, but they walk is not your walk. Your talk is not gonna be their talk. Period. And this is what God really is saying about separating here. Okay, because some things can survive through mold. Okay, it's like fungus. Nobody like fungus, but God, that's what he's saying. I had to make you fungus because it's a garden here. It's water here. It's things that's growing that's not supposed to be growing. Okay, it's something about the root that he has been telling me this for a long time. He has to tear down the root, destroy the root, because that's where the problem exists. Things gonna keep on growing if we just keep on ripping up the crops. We keep on ignoring the problem. We keep on adding new substances. We keep on trying to produce what land was already producing for us. It's about man's greed, if you really think about it, right? And then man's greed, and then trying to use other people to do the work. So this message is not for everybody, but this is a message for those that understand, your family, protecting your crops, keeping your land, keeping anything that you've worked for, entrepreneurship, doing things different, not being a part of the book, okay? But making sure that you're available to create your own system. You know the rules, you know the laws, you know how to outthink, you know how to outsmart. You don't have to take offers, you don't accept anything. Okay, you know when it is to invest in yourself, and you know also when to say yes to an offer that makes sense. You get what I'm saying? Don't forget that part, Virgo. I guess that's the thing too as well. Because some of you guys could be investing in things that you could be buying back old buildings, and And yes, it needs a lot of refurbishing and remodeling and reinvestment. And yeah, you had to go through government, you had to go through hell, but you didn't sell your soul. You're not selling this land, you're not selling your ideas, you're not selling yourself short. No matter what this is, right, Virgo, you're putting in some type of work, point blank, period. I don't care how you look at it. And you could be partnering up with people that's on the same thing, but also you not falling for any trap. You not falling for people that just tell you anything, that just put something in your ear, and then the next thing you know, you done got yourself in a bunch of BS. Okay, more BS than you was already in before is what I'm picking up on here, Virgo. Okay. So yeah, I'm getting something about the water line, the pipeline, sewage line, train line. I don't know what kind of line this is, but Virgo, yeah. I feel like you're expecting it. You're prepared for it. Whatever this is, whatever this, even if it was an attack, even if it's an upgrade, even if this is a, you know, the place that you've been working at for the last 10 years, 20 years, your dreams, everything collapsed at that area. It don't have nothing to do with you. It's just this business can no longer afford to take care of their, you know, employees, take care of this company, right? So you could just say, okay, whatever, I gotta go do me now. I feel like, yeah, you expected it. You knew something. You're prepared for something here, Virgo. I don't know exactly what's going on, but I know for a lot of you guys that Virgo, people have been trying to keep you distracted or keep you blinded, and you would really be, you know, surprised to know that a lot of this of who doing this is not your enemies. It's not the people that's sitting around you, even though they may be confused, they may be a little bit off the rocker sometimes, is what it is. But it's really these mega corporations or these bigger companies, people that feel that like they're running out of power, they're running out of control, they're running out of time, they're running out of options, they're running out of ways, and they're going to, I wouldn't say desperate measures, but at the end of the day, there's just, people are starting to realize they're not in as much control as they think that they are. And I feel like there's somebody here where you're a leader, you have very high honor here, okay, and you can't be sold, you can't be bought. People don't have nothing, but only thing they can do is steal from you, okay? Only thing they can do is steal from you, because I feel like, and they don't even feel like it's stealing. And I feel like in a lot of ways, maybe you don't feel like it's stealing, because you could feel like it's enough room for everybody to eat. I just want to, you know, do the right thing. Oh, I'm going to stand on my land. I'm going to stand my ground. Or no, you're not just going to run down on me like that, period. Okay? Like, you know the value. You know who you are. You know who your children are. You know who you bringing into this world. You know what you know, sacrificing for. You know why you're working. It don't matter if you got on a McDonald's hat or if you got on a Wall Street outfit. Like, at the end of the day, like, something just don't shake you. It don't break you. You stand for truth here. Period. That's what I'm picking up on, Virgo. You have very high honor, and people fight behind you because not what you say, because how you move. I feel like you can move a crowd, and people know that. Like, people can do it off the internet. They may be able to take pictures and get people to buy it, but like, this is real life moving, like real life flesh. Like, this is in the flesh. Like, you can move a crowd, you can move a judge, you can move. People don't want you on the stand. People don't want you near some money. People don't want you near no influence, because the influence that God has given you, man, is very powerful, period. And they know that. They know your seeds are going to be powerful, because like I talked about earlier, that generational, that water, that pipeline. Food pipes haven't busted. That's how you know it's an investment. So Virgo, I don't know how to really make you guys understand this, but there is finally good news. You are getting good news. The good news is that whoever this was trying to steal from you, the good news may hurt like hell, but you're prepared for it, okay? The good news may have been that, okay, Virgo, 2 months ago, 8 months ago, you knew this fight, you knew this battle, you had some type of message, you got some type of, you know, you had some type of notion, some type of nudge, some type of intuition. You said something where people actually listen, they following, or God gave you the right direction. Whatever this is, okay, Virg, it's good. So that's why I put that good news Because it's good news, but is it good news? It is good news, but it comes with something. It comes with a price to pay. It comes with an extent. It comes with a lot of work that you have to do here, Virgo. It comes with a lot in your mind now. A lot of who you can trust and who you can't trust. A lot of, Virg, I want to spend time by myself. A lot of, I don't want to be in the world. See, people don't know what you have been through, okay, in order to protect this. This is like, man, Virg, you're very much so like giving me that superhero vibe, but don't nobody know. And that's the dope thing about you. Y'all remember when Spider-Man, ran around with his mask on? Batman. Yeah, I just feel like, Virgo, it's a lot more to all of this going on, but let's get into it. That's just the personal message and the daily spiritual message that I really got for you. A lot of you guys, that's all you really need. But if you want to carry on into love, let's jump into it. Let's see what's going on for my lovely W Virgos when it comes to your love life here, Virg. Yeah, a lot of soul contract energy here coming in for you guys. Okay, Bird? A lot of you guys, people are starting to really, I wouldn't say just reminisce, but reminisce, regret. They could be doing a lot of looking back. A lot of people are starting to really see the things that they signed up for is not what they expected themselves to sign up for. A lot of things that people have seen that you have gone through, they're starting to see that it had nothing to do with you. You needed to go through that because what you're about to do, okay? A lot of people think that it was about relationships and intimacy and people falling in love. They thought you were, people worshiping you, or maybe you had the big head. It was about your looks. It was about this. A lot of people have always been into contemplation about what is it that makes you so special. It's not any of that. That's why a lot of people have tried to take that away from you, point blank, period. At the end of the day, you have lost anything and you're still in the spotlight. People still follow you. You still have this certain aura. You still carry this grace. You still have this royalness. You still have this touch about you. You still have this essence that it don't take rocket science for people to see it. It's very easy for people to realize that all they have to do is experience you and be around you, and they can see it in 5 seconds, 5 minutes. This is not one of those situations where people get around you and they be like, hell no. You can have people that's, lawyers, doctors, judges, they can see through it. You're trained to see through certain things, and what they're seeing through this is that no, there's nothing to debate about. There's no contemplation. We see exactly what's going on here. We see exactly who is behind this. We see exactly what it is. Somebody is built for this. Somebody sees why it's so much controversy. They see why it's so much drama, and I'm telling you that they're not buying into any fact or anything that somebody is saying about you, period, Virgo. Okay, and like I said, you've been knowing while they was out here planning the attack. You've been over here getting prepared to be free. While they was over here planning what they was gonna say to have people upset, you've been over here planning how to say goodbye. Like, I'm good by myself. It ain't rocket science. You don't need much to say goodbye to this situation. It don't take much to cut through this situation. It don't take much to see what the truth is in this situation here, period. Like I said, the message is crystal clear. Crystal clear. They see how somebody is trying to act in a situation. They see what somebody is doing, how they're trying to use their hand, how they're trying to use the upper hand, how they're trying to use, your phone. They're trying to use your pictures. They're trying to use, your lights at the house. They're trying to use everything any way that they can to connect, to destroy something here for you guys, or to make you stay stuck to a situation that they know that you don't want to be in, Virgo. Okay, to make you seem guilty of something that they know that you didn't do, Virgo. But the soul contract here, it was meant for your soul to go through this, but it was also meant for theirs. you have to understand the big controversy here. You got to understand why, you know, God has kept you actually protected, but also kept you very private at this time, because too much pressure for a sensitive soul like you, because you have to be sensitive in order to feel the way that you feel and have this intuition and this divine gift that some of you guys have, this prophetic notion that some of you guys have. This is deeper than just being a prophet. Like, somebody here could have real life spiritual gifts, like real life, like, you get what I'm saying? I keep thinking of that movie Freaks, and me and my son watched that not too long ago. Okay, so that could resonate for some of you guys here, Virgo. Thank you guys for the super chat. I appreciate that. Love you too, boo. But the message that I'm picking, the message that I was getting here, yeah, all about that soul contract here. Okay, the karma here, the karma of the situation. There's good karma, bad karma, but some of you guys, it's not about karma. It's about what comes with the light. It's about what comes with who you are. And that's why he said that I keep you protected in private. I know when to make you big. I know when to keep you big in your environment, big in your life, big in whatever situation. But I also know when the right time to get the big people that's watching you. So another message I'm getting for you guys is that, Virgo, there's a lot of big people watching you that you would be very shocked and surprised. And I wouldn't say that they're watching you in a way to where they want to harm you, but watching you in a way that they may actually want to protect you. They may actually want to make sure that nobody else is going to be able to touch you. But a lot of strings and a lot of pieces and a lot of things are being moved. A lot of strings are definitely being pulled. People could be moving into your neighborhood, moving very close to your environment. You like, what the hell? All of a sudden, it's just like this change in your environment, change in the air. You're going to start seeing a lot of signs, because God is bringing everything to you. Because he has to keep you in that bubble of protection, he's going to bring exactly what you need. You don't really need to worry about anything at this time in your life, Virgo, but I do see that it can be very confusing. It can be very draining, but it's just, all it got to do is be clean. The pipeline. It's like Drano. It's like peroxide. It's pipeline here. Okay, Virgo. I feel like don't sell your grounds. Maybe this is why your family could be attacked. Some of you guys could come from very big families, or families that come from some type of spiritual, realm, guidelines, or I wouldn't say guidelines, but some type of spiritual protection, hedge, curse. Okay, some of you guys are just actually, like, your family could have signed certain oaths and treaties you guys may not even know about. You may not know how deep your roots actually go, but they are very, very deep, and you are protected. And for whatever reason, you could feel like, oh, I get away with a lot, or oh, I cannot be touched in certain ways. And in ways, it could be very, very true, Virgo. But in other ways, you also need to keep in mind that the more that all of this is being destroyed, your protection is being destroyed. So if you're not aware of your pipeline, if you're not aware of what you have in your hands, if you're not aware of your land, then you're gonna fall short for the people that try to come in and just buy it real quick, because everything is being destroyed. See, when you not altering, when you can't be, bought, when you can't, you get what I'm saying? You know what's yours, you know who you are, you know what you're standing for. You might not even know what you know, or think you know what you know. You might not even know your grandparents and your great-grandparents, but you go touch foot on your land, and as soon as you touch down, you know. And you ain't gonna do nothing. You're not gonna move. You ain't gonna be bought. It's something about you, Virg, and a lot of people didn't want you to get to this state. Okay, get to this state of mind, get to this state of, I'm leaving this state, I'm leaving my country, but I'm not selling a part of me, or this is my home. Or some of you guys, like I said, somebody is moving to your state because you can't be moved, okay? And it's not about buying you. I feel like they coming in, Virgo, to protect you. So you could have somebody that's really trying to invest in you. There could be a lot of people saying you're not worth the investment. I feel like somebody is putting themselves out on the line for the Virgo, and I wouldn't say for the first time, but for a first time that you can really be like, man, because some of you guys need this break. Like, you've been, it's like, I understand that feeling of like attack after attack, even when you got the, everything that you want. You got the diamonds, you got the pearls, or you got the friends, you got the grades, you got the money, INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means? You got your own house. You got your own car. 2 jobs. Work hard. You a bad bro. But at some point, you start, as a real woman, a real man, you start wanting to have that companionship, A, or B. You start wanting to be able to make it easier. Settle down. I shouldn't have to do everything by myself. It gets hard. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. But real recognize real. And I feel like somebody here is definitely putting themselves on the line. And what's crazy is that they could have been doing this for a very long time and nobody sees it. They've been doing this in the dark. They don't need no recognition. And people like, man, why you keep going over there? Why you going to the forest? Why you going to that Virgo? That Virgo, man, that Virgo like to stay in the house. That Virgo, you ain't gonna get that Virgo out that state of mind. You ain't gonna get that Virgo out the woods. You ain't gonna get that Virgo over there. They like, man, but you don't see, like, do you not see how Virgo lighten up the woods? Do you not see how Virgo lighten up the dark? Like, do you not see? Somebody is like certified lover boy for it, Virgo. Lover girl. Somebody is in love with it. They coming in with the doves. Okay, it's not about being a hero. Somebody is just like, man, I'm about to give you this wing. And I feel like what they have done in the past is giving me this notion. I don't know if you guys, you know, y'all like Drake or y'all on the F Drake bandwagon, and no, this message does not have nothing to do with Drake, but it just could be confirmation for some of you guys in some shape, some form. But what I'm picking up on is that it gives me that vibe of like that last song Drake did with Sexy Red. And same thing that I just said about Drake, that same notion goes to Sexy Red, right? But it gives me that vibe of that song they just did. I listened to it today, Virgo, the My Everything song. And I'm thinking, is this real? What? Huh? And of course, as a creator, I know that it's a creative process. So sometimes you hear things from the beginning and it's not shit. But it takes time of just recognizing what it can be, the potential of something, of what it can be. And then you go in and you clean that up, okay? But sometimes it takes a person that's like, sometimes people get so comfortable with talent and seeing talent that they quick to say, nah, I don't want that. If it's not a talent I can't take advantage of, I'm not doing nothing with it. But what Drake really did, and what that message that he was showing, is that I can make something, anything, and turn it into something. You don't have to be a certain type of way to become something. So it was really a deeper message than what it was. Like, you got Sexy Red that didn't really probably have to sell her soul. She doing what she want to do, and she really getting paid, and people mad. Like, what are you doing? What's the sauce? What's the recipe? It was no sauce and recipe but being real, and it paid off. But of course it come with it because everybody hate what she's saying. She's saying a lot of things that people are saying. She talk about a lot of things that people are doing, and she presenting it in a way that a lot of the music entertainment business has been presenting us with music. If you think about it, you just put a little dip dab on it, you put the right producer on it, and now all of a sudden it sounds like something. So people, Virgo, this person has seen a lot of people really ultimately, one, stealing your ideas, or they see some type of real potential, some type of real gift in you. Like, they really see you as a powerhouse. I cannot make this up. Okay, Virgo? And I feel like this person is like, damn, all Virgo needs is the right guidance, or all Virgo needs is to be left alone. If I got to make myself look like a fool, if I got to take myself to lower ground, whatever this person got to do, it's like they on the move. They flowing with the water here. Okay, it seems like somebody really wants to protect you, and a lot of people are trying to mislead you about this protection, or people are trying to keep you stuck on being distracted here. But at the end of the day, the maintenance is being done. The maintenance work is being done. I feel like somebody is coming in, buying out a building, buying out something here, Virgo. Okay, it's not about buying you out. They buying it without even telling you. They cleaning it up without even telling you. It's like sacrificing somebody is actually really taking here. They deaden that noise. They putting that shit to an end. It's over with, okay? They see the way that you love. They see the sacrifice that you give. I feel like somebody is really they chose you. The letter L could be very significant, okay? But I feel like it's love. It's the way that you love. It's life or death for you. It's your passion. It's your creation. It's your mind. It's in your DNA. It has nothing to do with your bones, okay? But I feel you, Virg, like you work to the bone, okay? You work to the core. You cut your hand off of people. You give a lot more that a lot of people don't really see behind the scenes when it comes to you. And I feel like Virgo as well, when you give people hugs, when you touch people, when you kiss people, man, it feels the same way that it does when you speak to people. You have that same ability because it's genuine. It's real. You get what I'm saying? Whoever this is, Virgo, people feel it all the way around you. They feel at peace with you. They get sleep with you. Somebody could be talking to somebody very major about you. They could have introduced them like, man, I was crazy about this person, but they crazy. And I feel like somebody is fucking crazy about you, Virgo. Little do you know, they have a lot of ego. They have a lot of pride. And I feel like this person, they have been wondering for a long time, could you listen to them? Or they wanted you to listen to them. They wanted to be able to manage you. And they're starting to have some type of understanding that you can't really manage somebody like that. And they're getting it because they're BFF. It gives me a very much, I don't know why this reference is coming, but I get like a J Prince and a Drake situation, right? Like imagine you being Drake and J Prince at this time, or these are two BFFs, right? And this is just a made up story, so don't put no realness to it. But I'm just getting an example here, and this is what I'm seeing in my head, right? But what I'm getting is that imagine just sitting here, and Jay Prince comes to you and he like, man, this girl, do you know anything about her? And they're like, man, no, I don't really fuck with her like that. I ain't never seen her, or I don't know this girl, whatever. I feel like somebody don't know somebody. And I feel like what I'm seeing here is this conversation going on between these two, like, these dudes. But it's almost like if this was Drake talking to Jay Prince, he would be saying like, oh, remember when you first met me and I was soft, I was sweet, and I was passing out my mixtapes and CDs, like, remember when I was on my certified lover boy? Like, I don't know how this is clicking in or why this is clicking in, but this is the energy that I'm getting. And this is not to sway nobody on no opinion, on no beef. We ain't a part of that. This is just, like I said, an example of what I see in my head to explain this to y'all. So I feel like Drake could be saying this to like this person. And we're not saying that this is an actual situation. This is not related to anything going on social media wise. This is the energy of an example that I'm giving you guys. Because I know y'all like to run with anything and run down on anything. Okay. But yeah, it's kind of giving me that, like, remember when I was like this, and shit, you still seen it in me. Like, if you seen it in me, you wouldn't be captivated. Like, you was captivated with me. Like, even though I annoyed you, like, you still A, B, and C. Like, somebody is really opening up somebody's eyes in this very egotistical way. And it's also breaking down this structure here. It's breaking down something here. I feel like Virgo too, another thing that I'm getting is that somebody would have been a lot stronger with you, because I feel like you would have done the work that somebody else don't want to do. Or even if somebody has a bunch of money, right, Virgo? Let's say they live in a lavish house and maybe they have chefs. I feel like, Virgo, you would have came over and been like, nope, I'm gonna cook, I'm gonna clean, I could do A, B, and C. Maybe you came off a little like very feminine, but you know how to do manly things. Maybe you know how to do the plumbing in your house, or maybe you know how to change your tire, or maybe like you take initiative on things, okay? And you have this person that I feel like could be very bossy, very controlling, or almost like in this regimen, in this group, in this cycle, in this elite. And it's not about being elite as in what you have. It's elite as in I was born into something here, something mogul, okay, Virgo? So this person could definitely look down on you, or this person definitely could have overlooked you, or this person definitely could have missed a lot of things that I don't know, that are great about you. Or this person wanted that greatness, Virgo, wanted you around them in order to control it. This is somebody also that is so used to seeing talent, so used to seeing great people, great things going around the world. They miss the small things. They miss smelling the roses, right, Virg? There was something about you that really, 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 really held on to this person, leached onto this person. Like, I don't know, this could be somebody that, let's say they just have a bunch of one night stands, or let's say that this is somebody that never let people over to their house, or never let people sleep with them. And I feel like, Virgo, this person like could have held your hand or could have cuddled you all night long. Or this is somebody that, Virgo, they really they want you to be with them 24/7 all the time. Like, somebody definitely attached it on very quickly to your energy. But the moment that you gave it back, this person wanted to be able to kind of roam, do their own thing, and come back home. You kind of closed that door off, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, Virgo, so you didn't allow that person to really do that with you. You didn't allow your person to run that cycle, run that game, to drain this type of energy with you. Okay, so you flipped it on around with this person. You gave them them energy that they was looking for, but at the same time, they really didn't know what to do with it. Okay, they really didn't understand this energy. You gave them the look. You get what I'm saying? You came with everything very crystal clear, but this person was not ready to really face the skeletons, or this person wasn't ready to stop doing what they were doing. This person wanted to pretty much just kind of have you as a trophy, have you as one of the ones. They wanted you to be, you know, that lover. They wanted you to be that one, but it's almost like maybe they wanted you in that state, in that city, and then they got the others over here, and they got this and that one. But I feel like, yeah, what they realize is that you actually not the one at all. And you could never be number two. And no matter what they take you through or what they do to you, it does not break you, okay? I definitely feel that there is somebody here, very big shit, Virgo, that is watching you. You could be very modest, but I feel like this person is modestly watching you as well. Little do you know, or you could know, okay? Maybe you have this person blocked, okay? Or you could feel like, why is this person watching little old me? We have no idea, but they are definitely watching you. And I feel like it's not for the reasons that you may think, Virgo, okay? It's more so because of who you are, what you have the potential to be. It's almost more so of either a management here, okay? Or maybe somebody definitely could want to date you, okay? But it's more so of bringing you out of your shell, getting you on point, making sure that you are seen, making sure that you are heard, making sure that people like you do not keep getting ignored. We need people like you, is what I hear somebody saying and professing here, okay, Virgo? Somebody just could be starting to see how much they need you, period. Okay, maybe you're starting to see that yourself. Okay, you are very much so worthy. Yeah, be a badass love being today. It says, that's right. Today is your job to fill every room you go into with laser beams of love. If you can't do laser beams, then make your heart a bubble machine and fill the room with bubbles. If that doesn't work for you, then you should bring donuts to work. Donuts make almost everyone happy. Go forth with your mission, grasshopper. Somebody could love to eat donuts, okay? Somebody could be making homemade donuts as well, or somebody knows how to make very good homemade desserts, snacks, whatever it may be, okay? I'm also getting that, Virgo, something can annoy you, or you're starting to feel like very irritated, or the way that somebody moves, it irritates you or annoys you. And of course, it may not be you. I also am picking up a Pisces energy here, Virgo. But I feel like can't live with you, can't live without you. I feel like you really challenge this Pisces here, okay, because you show them love. Even when they do bad, you give them love, okay, Virgo? Yeah, I feel like, yeah, that's your job, that's your mission, or this is what somebody is saying here. Okay, this person can be tamed, or they just need love. Just let them be who they are. It seems like somebody is voicing this opinion for you, and for you, Virgo, a lot of times people's opinion don't matter, or this is how you become, like, your opinion don't matter. I'm living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you, bitch, okay? But somebody could be voicing an opinion to somebody for you on your behalf, and they could be telling this person, okay, like, let them be who they are. They give real love. Like, you know, stop being so tough. Let this love in. Let it beam on you, okay? It's different for all of you guys, but this is what's coming in. And it's crazy because, like I said, Bird, it definitely does feel like a dream, a fantasy. It feels like too good to be true. But somebody sees you as very much so as a unicorn. They see you to be very different. They see you to be protective. They see you to have your head on straight. They see you to be like this stallion. They like the way that you know, that you're aging with grace, or that you have this mature mind, but at the same time, very unique, very challenging, childlike type of energy here. Okay, you one with God, and on top of that, okay, yeah, you're supposed to be with a certain type of individual. Like, you definitely need a masculine that comes in, and I wouldn't say guide you, lead you, but you need somebody that has patience. You need somebody who values you, who allows you to have the room to do you, create whatever life. Like, you are, if you are a woman, you really do need a masculine that's kind of more so of a caretaker and a support system for you to be able to innovate, create all of these different hobbies, live your life, be a mother, be a caretaker, because I kind of just see you being this very free-spirited woman, but at the same time, you have principles. Like, you stand up. This is like the type of wife, like, hey man, don't make me go get my wife. Like, yeah, my wife might be at home all day, but she gonna read that law too. My wife might be at home all day, but she know how to pray too. My wife might be at home all day, but she gonna cook a meal. Like, you might be able to do that with them over there, but you can't run that game with my wife. Sorry. Like, somebody stand up. Like, you know, it's a respect here. No matter how you come off, no matter how you look, no matter what you come with, like, yeah, somebody respect your knowledge, man. And that's what I feel like is earning your respect. Okay, people don't realize that about you, Virgo. People could think that you're two-faced. People could think that you know, you're mean. People could think that you think this and you think that, but until people actually really sit down and get to talk to you, know you, understand you, that it don't take long and it don't take much. But when they do, they start seeing that you ain't that bad, Virg. You just protecting something, man, because you've been through it. You ain't mean. And yeah, you deserve a king, and it's gonna take a queen. And we ain't talking about, you know, Lion and what was it on Lion King? What was that girl name? Nyla. Okay, this ain't Simba and Nyla. Okay, somebody like, it's not gonna be my same pack, but it's gonna be somebody who understands the same moral, the same value here, who understand the work, who understand the code, who understand, I don't know, it's about this moral, this value. And yeah, I feel like somebody is definitely manageable. Somebody is definitely tameable, but it ain't gonna just be anybody. I can tell you that. It's gonna be a beast, no matter how you look at it. Okay, somebody could be like, damn, that's who you over there choosing. That's who you laid up with. That's what they got going. That's this, that's that. Yeah. Yeah. Because Virgo, you starting to realize, like, I'm the prize, I'm the gift, I'm the magic. So anything I sprinkle sauce on, it's gonna be the same thing. But at the same time, if it's a person that's coming in that shares this equal help with you, this equal hand with you, you don't have no mind. Like, you don't mind letting somebody in on whatever. You're not two-faced and you're not greedy. Like, it's an understanding here. We're together. We make decisions together. We make money together. We build together. We lose together. We win together. There's certain principles. There's certain respect here. There's certain levels here to this. The way that you love people, the way that you give to people. And the more that energy is reciprocated, and the more that you're around somebody and they consistent, it ain't no fakeness through test after test after test after test. This person is showing you that they still rock the same way with you. Man, I'm telling you, you can't escape it. It can't be touched. You can be as badass as you want to be. Somebody love you and they know who you are at the core. They know that love come. They know that come from love. They know that protective side of you come from love. They know that private side of you come from love. They respect your boundaries. They respect who you are. They willing to move in the way that you move. You get what I'm saying? While still doing their own thing, understanding their own grind, their own hustle. Like, man, Virgo, at the end of the day, like I said, what's coming in here are people that matches your mentality, and that's exactly what you need. Period. Okay, and a lot of this shit that you have been focused on, that you have been worried about, you about to let that shit go, whether you want to or not. I feel like God is making sure that he emptying out this space for you. Okay, period. He clearing out the pipeline. So you could be feeling like vomiting. You could be feeling like, ooh, I'm so gassy. You could be feeling like, why do I feel so A, B, and C? Why am I not hungry? Why am I not craving certain things? Why am I being so picky? I just feel like don't even question it, Virgo. Just allow it to happen, okay? Somebody could be coming in like, hey, can I clean your yard, clean your house? And they not charging you nothing. Make sure you keep your eye on them. Don't just let nobody do it. But I feel like, Virgo, you got people that's always saying they out here fixing the community. Let them come fix the community for free, okay? And don't give them $1 for it. Ask them to put you on the video and you won't half of the check too. Because you know what bullshit, you know when it's bullshit, Bird. And you learning just to excel it. Like, it is what it is. You know when somebody trying to sell you bullshit, and like I said, but you, it's bullshit by the time it hit it. But by the time it becomes marketable, by the time people knocking at your door with it, by the time you can see it on every post, baby, it's bullshit, and you know that. You're very in tune with your body right now, Virgo. Let me read the back of this card. It says, today practice the ancient meditation technique of inhaling the good shit and exhaling the bullshit. Think of good shit like puppies, pandas, and pineapples, or think of the things that don't start with the letter P. Breathe that in like sparkles, and breathe that in like it sparkles. Exhale bullshit stuff like anxiety, self-doubt, and resentment. Let it leave your body like dust being cleared out. It works. At the very least, you'll have an idea about what stuff you like and what stuff to dump on your therapist. Okay. Somebody here too, I feel like they could have been very, I feel like they could have liked you a lot here, Virgo. They could have had a crush on you, or they seen the way that you were living, or they thought that they had to do a certain thing to get you and it didn't get your attention. And now this person kind of want to have their bulls up to you, their horns up to you. But Virgo, I feel like you ain't even seeing the attacks because you never even looked at that person like that. So you kind of like, yeah, somebody thought that you was going to miss them when they was gone, and you don't. The letter P could be very significant, okay? It says 3 ways to fail at everything in life. 1, complain about everything. 2, blame others for your problems. 3, never be grateful. It says today to-dos list. Don't complain about shit. Take full responsibility for every single thing in your life. Be grateful for shit. Tonight's to-do list. Look yourself in the mirror. See how hot you are for yourself and be grateful for your bad self. And Virgo, I feel like that's a problem here for me. That's one of the messages that ties into this message, okay? Some of you guys could feel this way as well, right? Because it's like people will tell you, oh, Virgo, don't complain, don't blame, don't be this. And Virgo, you could be somebody that you are very grateful. You don't complain, you don't blame other people, you take accountability. But people are making notes about every little thing and every little move that you make and you say, right? People want you to excel on bullshit. People want you to accept who they are and what they come with. People assume that they know what you come with. People have the recipe for what you should do. People have a lot to say, but Virgo, at the end of the day, this is your life. If you are a complainer, you're a complainer. If you have high standards, you have high standards. I suggest that you guys put me in situations where it's leveled up, because that's what they do for celebrities. You ain't even really got to be a celebrity at this point, Virgo, for people to kiss your ass. All you got to do is make it look like something, and baby, they will come pick out the M&M colors for you. Did you know that? You can love trail mix, Virgo, and somebody would say, okay, you love trail mix with the M&Ms, but you want every M&M picked out because you only like the yellow M&Ms. Message there. It says if you wouldn't say it to a friend, you shouldn't say it to yourself. And a lot of you guys, Virgo, you're very courteous of the things that you say to your friends. You're very courteous of the way that you treat your friends, but these friends don't do that in return for you. And you starting to realize that it's okay to be who you are. It's okay to go on and be real with your friends. Okay, because you're expecting your friends to be real with you. They think you can take it, or they think you should take it. Okay, a lot of y'all, these friends ain't even around, and you ain't said shit to them at all, and they got a lot to say about you because it's their thoughts, and it's the fact that they can't change your mind. It's the fact that no matter what they say, you still positive, and people come around you and they feel that, and they start to look at these people like, you full of shit, you full of crap. Why you doing that to your friend? Why you treating that person that way? They treat you very well. So people say you two-faced it, but then they run back around you. People say you two-minded, but then they run back around you. People say you got a lot of ways and you do this and you do that, but yet here they are imitating your style, stealing how you are. Somebody is seeing that. And of course, Virgo, a lot of people that, of course, you know, it's enough room for everybody here to eat. It's enough room for everybody here to grow. But only people that are say it's not stealing. I'm not stealing. That's not stealing. It's not stealing. I can be inspired. Of course you can be inspired, but if you're not giving credit and paying homage to what you got something from, then that's stealing. If you winning off talking about somebody else or taking an idea from somebody else, or you know, putting somebody around certain people so that you can win off somebody else's, you know, character, knowledge, gifts, talent, whatever this is, you stealing. And at the end of the day, you damn skippy, that shit gonna be stolen from you. So I don't care how big the corporation gets. Every empire sees the day that it falls. That's the thing about having an empire. Anybody, the thing about having an empire, anybody can rule. People just keep on getting put on into this is who it's going to be handed down to. But the thing about being a boss, okay, not titled to it, but a boss. The crowd chose me. You get what I'm saying? I didn't name me. I didn't choose this. I didn't want this, but I'm standing for something, and it chose me. And that's what a lot of you guys are winning at. And this is the principle that you living off of. And this is why you're getting this. You're getting your noble hand. You getting your people that fight for you. You getting things in line. And so is God getting things in line for you. Point blank, period. Okay? And you know that it don't have shit to do with your mindset. You could be positive as fuck and still be getting fucked in the ass. You get what I'm saying? You could be negative as fuck and still have a positive and getting your way. Still getting blessings that's really deserved to somebody else. You could be doing A, B, and C leveling it both ways, and God still sometimes just take you to certain things because he's waiting for somebody that's patient enough, humble enough to get down and go through these little leaves, go through these little trees, go through these scraps and find this golden egg. Period. Those who are hungry enough or nosy enough, busy enough, in the environment enough that appreciate it, they'll find you when they're supposed to. So it ain't nothing going on here. God has really been hiding you and protecting you for a lot of reasons and keeping you at a level for a lot of reasons. But like I said, at the level that you are for a lot of reasons, because he needed a lot of people to be out the way. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because those folks would have tried to destroy you. They would have tried to come in and play off on your good heart. They would have tried to come in and play off on your broken pieces. And yeah, maybe they could have put some things together, the picture together for you. But they would have did it for their own storyline, not for yours, okay? So don't forget that there are people out there, Virgo, that want to see you win, that want to see you shine. There are people that maybe you think that things didn't end the best way that it should have, or that you didn't get what you thought you should have. It could be exes. It can be people that you no longer communicate with. But don't forget that they are here. They want to be in your life, or they still want to see you win. Period. It don't change the business. Don't forget that just because you leave an ex, or an ex don't like you, or they don't like the fact that you left, that God is still going to bless you. Don't forget that you come with the same blessing. You come with the same protection, no matter what friend, no matter what end. And the moment that you stop putting your hand of protection and that energy into the people that was using and abusing you and that wanted you to do all the work they didn't feel like doing, child, the moment you start saying no thanks, no thanks to the touch, okay, to the lust, to the makeup, okay, the moment you got natural with yourself, the moment you got down there and got a little dirty, got your hands dirty, learned how to do it for yourself, can't nobody teach me, I gotta figure it out by myself. The moment you got too busy analyzing yourself and not judging nobody else is the moment that, Virgo, you coming in contact with everything that you need, everything that you want. This is a very divine connection here, a very divine touch, period. And it don't matter if it's coming in the way of man and woman, mother and child, a man and your job, mother and God, father and God. It don't matter. Whatever connection is coming in your life, whatever this balance is, that good news, it's harmony for you. It's resolving issues. It's getting things back in order. Period. Period. And Virgo, I do see you having the life that you want. I do see you being able to create anything that you want to create. This ain't about twin flames and runner and chasers. This is about you saying goodbye and never looking back. This is about you not even thinking about that shit no more, not crying about it no more. For some of you guys, that freedom is better than anything, any man or anybody being in your bed. A peace of mind, a peace of sanity, a stability, a security, having your own home that nobody can, you know, take from you. Like, man, Virgo, you're proud of who you are. You're no longer painting any picture for anybody. And I'm telling you, you saying it very loud, very clear, very crystal clear here. Okay, and you don't care who's upset about it, what controversy it is coming with. Okay, you have to get sick and tired to get sick and tired. And the moment that you did that, Virgo, you're getting this, and somebody could never get sick and tired of you. Okay, they like, okay, if you don't want to listen, don't listen. You ain't got to be here. Your person that's coming into your life, when I tell you they can't be bought, they cannot be bought, Virgo. They going to be on you like glue. Okay, Virgo, on you like glue. Like, this person only wants you. And all your mind games, or all your second-minded ways, or all your always testing and testing the waters and testing and taking challenges and thinking you can read people, whatever you do, they don't care, and they not about the money. It's not about the money, Virgo. They'll go to jail with you. They'll wake up in jail with you. They'll do anything that anybody that's trying to destroy, not you, your dreams. Okay, ain't that so crazy that a lot of people out here chasing this fantasy, Virgo, and you out here chasing a dream, period. People live in a fantasy every single day. You get on this virtual game, you can live in a fantasy. And Virgo, they don't realize what it comes with when you really have to chase a dream here. Okay? So, yeah, you meeting an equal match. Whoever this was that was trying to take you down, that was trying to, you know, be greedy here, that was trying to just, you know, mogul here, that was trying to just, you know, just eat up everything. That's all I can hear. Monopolize, okay? Man, they know what was coming with it. Their family knew what was coming with it. People expect it. They know what time it is. And so do you, Virgo. The day was always going to come. You know, you can't stay corrupt forever. You can't get away with this shit forever, Virg. Who is this person that's going down with Virgo? Or around Virgo? Who is the person that's going down around Virgo? Whoever this is behind the scenes, manipulating people's thoughts, stealing people's work, tapping into things they don't have no business, spying, prying, using all type of decoys and whatever this is, child. Whoever this is that never seen themselves being at the bottom of the bottom. They never thought that they was going to, you know, fall into this trap, fall into these pits, okay? And the only thing that will bring them back up is love. Somebody that's able to love them through all of their bullshit, all their bad ways. And it's crazy. They could be thinking that Virgo would have been the only one that really did love me through all of this, okay? And that Virgo, you know, maybe you went through the bottom of the bottom or whatever. And I just feel like, Virgo, you're comfortable with yourself, like, period. I can't make it make sense. You just can't sympathize with this person anymore. That's just what it is. You don't sympathize with them and you can't, period. Like, you see their bullshit. And at the end of the day, you keep that bullshit right over there. If you want to do something about it, you do something about it. That's your job, not mine. That's your life, not mine. That's your opinion, not mine. That's your reference, not mine. That's my money, not yours. That's my gift, not yours. That's my business, not yours. Like, I just feel like, Virgo, yeah, you putting people to the challenge and they don't know what to do with it. Okay, they so used to the talk, or they so used to the walk, they so used to you putting your head down and just keeping it going, or you ignoring it and being the good person, but all of a sudden you bad when you speak up. You bad when shit blow up in their face. You bad when you not gonna let them blame you. You bad when you get in a state of fear because you know they playing with your life. At the end of the day, yeah, Bird, you see the game. You could play it very nice. Yeah, it's no fun when the rabbit has the gun. You got them running. You got these folks running. And I feel like God gave you the speed, the stability, the agility, the stamina. Keep up with it. Keep up with it. It's not as easy as they thought. Okay, yeah, you're not going to be tamed. But the thing about you is that you know how to listen. The awareness is there. You know who to listen to. You know who to listen to. And therefore, God always sends the right ears. When you are wise, when you attract wise things. It's not about, you know, attracting wealth. This is not about attracting power and manifesting this and manifesting that. This is simply and merely, man, living your life. Living out your dreams. Taking what's yours. Being who you are. Some of y'all, the dream ain't even that big for you. That's what's so crazy. Like, I just want to have kids and have a peaceful, simple life. Like, you ain't even trying to be the next A, B, and C. Like, you don't even understand why. Why me? But God said, why not you? And that's why. Because you don't know that it is you is why the attack keep coming. But it's good that way, because as long as you stay kind of, oh, I don't know, it's keeping you protected in a simple way here. It's the simple things. That's what God is saying. It's the simple things. It's the simple things. Okay, so he aligning you in a very simple way. But every way that God is aligning you in, it's a way that won't be able to be touched. This ain't something that you know, you just dive into, you rush into. It's too big for you to handle. You don't know what to do with it. You get lost. You get confused. No, this is hand built. This is hand built, brick by brick, not just by God, by you. So some of you guys don't even understand how big this is for you. Point blank, period. Okay, Virgo, and it's good. That's fine. Okay, remain modest, remain humble, remain who you are. Some of you guys, you know, you're falling in love with somebody that is very humble, very modest. They could remind you of a lot of things in your past, but the thing is that you don't want to run from it. You stick with it, and this person sticks to you. They listen to you. They hear you talk about the same old shit, or they hear you, you know, deal with, they see what you're dealing with, like somebody is still here, no matter what mess you show them. That's how you know they are part of the message. But the thing about it is knowing why are you here with the mess. That's the test. Okay? So yeah, you're starting to see. Are you being the leader, or are you being a follower, or are you with somebody that was meant to be around you? Are you going through things that you have to go through because of who God created you to be? You get what I'm saying? People think that you got to be a classy lady to be a prophet. People think that you can be a classy lady and an undercover freak and present this to the world. You don't show nobody the undercover freak, but this is what it is. Yeah, at the end of the day, as long as you a person that is trustworthy, God gonna use you. And the only way God knows that he can trust you is that if you willing to go far, if you willing to be a little blind, legally blind. What that girl say? P.O.P. over the dome. I'm blind. What she say? She can't see. Okay, can't see. Sometimes God needs you not to be able to see, and for you to be oblivious and enjoy your time in that house. And when you start doing that, you start saying, I want to get out. And when you want to get out, you don't want to get out and just experience the same old things. You want to get out and start experiencing new things. And this person that's coming into your life, Virgo, they're going to be straight to the point. They want to get you straight to it. So a lot of work, a lot of busyness in your life. But first, you got to get rid of this old ass energy. Okay, it could be your shadow side, because of course we know that Pisces is in our shadow side. Okay, some of you guys, you could be dealing with a Aries, a Pisces, okay, a cusper, okay. Yeah, someone who never wants to listen. Somebody who never wants to see you shine. Okay, somebody that want to leave you in the streets. Somebody that want to, you know, whatever. But you never know who going to come pick up that stray animal. I'm telling you, okay, Virgo? Somebody treated you like a dog. Somebody treated you like you wasn't shit. Somebody, you know, they telling you to do shit that they would never do. Somebody telling you to do work that they see as a waste of time. Somebody is just trying to hustle you. Somebody just trying to get to your mind. Somebody just wants you to learn some type of lesson because of who you are. I don't know. I just feel like that enemy is attracted to your genius. I just feel like, baby, I couldn't do it with you, Virgo. You could look young to somebody. You could be very old. Or Virgo, you never too old to whoop somebody's ass. And I'll tell you that. Somebody could have thought that you was somebody old, grandma or whatever. And yeah, they get beat down still. Okay, now this could also be in somebody that's the same thing. They think they old and they got all this power, and you got small feet, small hands. The size don't matter. I'm telling you, visionary here. God giving you a vision. God is letting you know before it happens. This is not just about being a prophet. This is also being able to be aware of who's giving you the message, the discernment. You get what I'm saying, Virgo? Yeah, I feel like you look good. You are who you are. And a lot of people are attracted to you. And I feel like people who are attracted to you are people that always have contracts, okay? Spiritual contracts, soul contracts, it don't matter, okay? But you got to clean their mouth. You got to start with the root. You got to get rid of the teeth. This ain't no veneers here. That's what I'm getting, Virgo. And this is not nobody talking about anybody with veneers. I'm just getting that, Virgo, this ain't veneers. This real teeth here. You showing it like it is. Okay, you don't have time for all of that. You too busy judging people's mouths, or somebody too busy judging your mouth. Period. They judging what you got to say. And they go out here and do all this extra shit to themselves and their body, and it don't add up to nothing. They still insecure. And I feel like you don't have none of that, and you still feel good. You still feel new. I feel like whatever somebody doing, it just don't work. Period. It do not work. You're not buying the bullshit. You're not selling the bullshit. The shit is not for sale. And this person is very angry. They could be angry and taking it out. That could be that irritated energy that was coming in. Somebody is so irritated. Okay? Maybe they taking it out on you, or this is you, Virgo. You irritated, and it may not be your energy, or this is your energy. Okay? But it's energy that needs to come out. It needs to be released. It needs to be talked about. Period. Okay? Some of you guys, you know, you don't want to keep working from home, or you want to start working from home. Maybe you see other people. Everything that glitter ain't gold. Everything that look good don't always be good. Okay, so I just feel like I don't know what this is or what somebody's trying to do. It could be a male Pisces, a female Pisces here. Somebody trying to stay forever young, getting surgeries, or somebody think this shit is funny. Well, throwing bullshit on you, calling it rain. Somebody here could be thinking about you. Somebody's name could start with the letter S. I just see that somebody been getting away with a lot of bullshit, and the financial loss is coming, period. And it's coming in bone straight. They listening to this person with bone straight hair that done sold them a dream, okay? Somebody could care about their appearance, or they care about the way that things look. And I'm telling you, they about to see it's a waste of time. They should have went with the service worker, the person that loved them, the person that's private, the person that's going to school, the person that's, you know, look good and smell good, but maybe they like a neighbor. Maybe they got more of a friend vibe. Somebody gonna realize what it is to have had a real friend, to have something very special that they've been looking for and waiting for, and they lost it. And it don't have nothing to do with you, period. It's about you letting go of this person, being natural, and not letting this person affect you. Still showing up in your full truth no matter who you are. You're not hiding a thing here, Virgo, period. Okay, and I feel like at the end of the day, because you live in that truth, somebody here is really desiring you. They want this undercover life. They doing something undercover, period. And they had the best of both worlds when it came to you. You were private. You were what this person wanted. They ran from it. So I don't get it. It could be a Pisces, a Taurus, a Capricorn. It could be any sign here. Yeah, somebody here, they wanted you to commit to them, but Virgo, they were not ready for commitment. Point blank, period. Okay, they wanted you to, I don't know what this was. I feel like this person also could have been embarrassed of you. Like they wanted you to change certain things about yourself. They wanted you to come to some type of, you know, I don't know, dramatic change or drastic change. Something about your personality or your looks here, Virgo. Boy, please. Girl, please. I feel like this person here, now here they are. They too good to cry. They got too much pride. But here they are going through this hard ass shit, all this, like they can't even say nothing to nobody. They don't even have nobody to help them. Point blank, period. They have nobody here to help them, Virgo, get through this bullshit. Nobody. Anybody that is around them is people that switch up as soon as they know that they don't have shit. I feel like they treat a lot of people bad too. Like people that lose their money, lose their wealth behind hanging out with this person because they keep the big head. I'm the mentor. They can't come in and say, hey, I need help. Hey, I'm going through this. Hey, I'm struggling. Hey, I'm about to lose it all. Hey, this woman took advantage of me. Hey, this man got down on me. Somebody here, they just lost in the fucking sauce. And I'm telling you, Virgo, they can't blame nobody. Okay, there's nobody to blame. This is somebody who has really buried themselves, who have gotten themselves in this situation, because anybody that showed them love, anybody that gave them that healing hand, anybody that tried to be there for them, that was like, let me pray for you. They like, no, don't pray for me. Pray for yourself. Like, somebody here very wicked with their words. I feel like, of course, Virgo, you have that same mind. So, of course, maybe you let things slide. But I feel like it's also the intention of your thought, okay? Because some of you guys, you don't do shit to nobody, but you become very protective. This is my garden. Do not step on my yard. Do not come pick my flowers from my garden, okay? Versus somebody else, baby, this ain't even their garden. This ain't even their yard. And they coming over here pissing on your yard and telling you, fuck your garden and fuck this and fuck that. So I get it, Virgo. Okay, yeah, wash them tears away. You like, look, like you told me, let it burn, I guess. Right, Virgo? You're not really focused on this shit. Somebody thought something was gonna hit you very heavy, and it's not. And I'm also getting that something is about to really actually bless you, Virgo. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Gift the gap, poetry, poet, your hands, you code with whatever you do here. You can't be touched by this darkness, and somebody is seeing that you got this internal light, that you are the eternal child. Okay, anything that you touch is going to become eternal as well. So at the end of the day, you are the maternal figure. You ain't saying you divine feminine. You are queen. Okay, and heavy is the head. You queen, and not by your choice, by the crowd. You fought for this battle. Okay. The Woman King. That's what I'm hearing here. Somebody could be watching that movie, and I'm also getting somebody finna get you out the box. Okay, they've been picking your brain. They love the way that you think. They love the way that you speak. Yeah, they didn't heard about you before. You were meant to be somewhere. You were meant to be on the scene a long time ago. They like, shit, this shit ain't over. We finna bring you back to life. Period. Like, somebody here, yeah, I wouldn't say second chance, Bird, but I feel like this is the world's opportunity to you. They really getting the second chance for you, because if not, like, mankind really could have ended if it wasn't out the strength of a lot of the Virgos and spiritual people that stuck together. Even though it was a time where everybody was trying to be pitted against each other, we still stood up in love for our family. We stood up in love for certain reasons, or certain people that was tested during this time did not bend and did not fold. And I'm telling you, it's keeping a lot of things, the world going. That sun able to still shine, because they was planning to take it all down, but they know that it's real ones out here that exist that's gonna stand for it. What you mean? No, it's not about color, but it's all about the dream. It's all about the life. It's all about the land. It's all about the vision. Fuck the aura. Okay. What color do you want to see? Because a lot of people see the color how they want to. They choose it how they want to. So you're starting to really separate yourself from what mankind is teaching you. You're starting to separate yourself, and it comes with a certain experience, because you have to go through it and acknowledge it. Period. Okay, so a lot of you guys, big things happening in your life, and like I said, it is good news. Look, I ain't even noticed this card wanted to come out, and this is what it is. Somebody can't leave you alone. They see what it is. You a real one. You a real one. You got this person wanting to change up their ways. You got this person that they got real people around them that don't allow this type of energy. They like, man, nah, you tripping. And that's what you need. Not people that kiss your ass and tell you whatever you want to hear. People that, you get what I'm saying? They want the best for you. They speak the best. They see things, but not listening to bullshit ass people that let you do bullshit ass things as long as their environment and their pockets can grow. You get, they'll tell you to go be with this. Oh, go be with her. Do this. Go be with him. Do A, B, and C. Knowing damn well, no, but they don't want you around a real person that'll tell you, no, that person actually just around you to have your monies, have you around toxic people. Okay? No, this is somebody that's like, yeah, they don't, everything that they say, every principle that they stand for, very much so get the gab here when it comes to this energy, because they stand on it, man. To, you know, chaos don't break this person. Ain't shit changing this person. Yeah, you call me a narcissist, call me whatever you need to call me, but don't forget to put the K or the K or the Q, okay, in front of it. Queen, king, boss, legacy. Stepping on y'all necks, crushing these eggs. And you can't pay me to go sit and chirp and cluck with roosters and chickens. Period. I don't give a fuck what it is. That's what they seeing here, Virgo. Like, that's what you seeing. And the more you keep it real, the more you say no, the more you starting to know your value, that's what's healing you. It ain't about what you say and how you do it and who you know and what you got to prove. Man, God said when you ready, when I know you ready, I'm going to bless you. I'm going to bless you way more than you ever thought. Yeah, you won't owe an apology for nothing. It's going to be people that want an apology to you. It's going to be people that apologize to you and they still going to be shattered because you're going to show them love. You're going to show them grace. It's going to be people that apologize to you and thinking they're going to get away with certain things and they're going to go through more tension. It's going to be people that apologize to you that was two-faced towards you and you apologizing them and giving them that same energy and they shattered. You kept moving with it. Yeah, you like the cat. You get what I'm saying? But this is somebody could as well, Virgo. See you as somebody stressed out, migraines, worried. You got a double life behind the scenes, behind the internet. You a cheater. You a backstabber. This is the stuff they could be trying to plant in your head or they want you to keep connecting with. They want to keep, keep you seeing that. Especially if this is like stuff you talking about in your text messages. Then they just start going off on that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody want to keep somebody in this state of mind of feeling like a failure. Period. Because of their own problems, their own suffrage. Okay, somebody could be going through that as a child or through their childhood life and they created this alter ego and that shit is being wiped away, washed away. That shit do not work on you. I just feel like, Virg, it don't work on you. You are healed from it. Okay, so cry me a river. That's what you telling them. Period. Cry me a river. Yeah, you can't hear it no more. It don't matter. I feel like you also respect authority. You know, you understand discipline. Okay, it's Virgo, I feel like people be thinking you dumb. People could think you two-faced. You're very smart. That's just what the fuck it is. And people hate smart people. People hate real people. People hate authentic people. People hate people that they have to go to school and work their whole life to figure some shit out and you can just read it in 5 seconds because life has whooped your ass. Okay, but they want your life so bad. So here they go. You can have it. You want it. We finna get out of here because the message is loud and crystal clear here, Virgo. Doing what the fuck I want. Hate me all the fuck you want. Real as fuck with me and I don't give a fuck who don't. Period. You doing it your way. They stuck, you got options. Every time they try to get you stuck, you have options. Every time they try to keep you in the washer and the dryer in the same old cycle, you have options. You still choosing the cycle of your clothes. You're not falling for whatever this is. You don't fall for the trap. Baby, you choosing yourself. And that's just what it is. They keep on sending this same old bullshit, but you won't never jump on the wave. You don't never jump on the wave. You just watch them drown every time. And you've been telling them for a long time. And look, your fear, your nosiness, your observance, your ability to be able to stay in and be private and be quiet, it's finally going to pay off here, Virgo. They thought you was a shapeshifter. Then, wait till you learn your gift. Fool, how you start really shapeshifting and really making shit happen. Because some of you guys, that was the last thing they wanted. That movie Freaks could be very, very significant. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. This is the message that I have for you guys tonight. I love you, Virgo. Beautiful blessings. Start your week off with everything that you want this week. Don't think about it after you claim it. Don't think about it. Just every day you get up, act like it already happened. Envision it. Just start envisioning the things that you want in your life instead of envisioning all the BS that you have to go through sometimes. I know it get hard, but baby, just start envisioning it. When you go to work, you walk into work. I don't care if you were the janitor. You walk into work with your head and your makeup on. You start acting like you at that 5-star independent company that you thinking about building or working at. I don't care what it is, Virgo. It's starting to change the tempo. It's change your mind. It's rewiring your brain. Somebody is coming around you that is going to support you, that is going to nurture you, that is going to help you understand this upgrade and know that you are not alone. Know that God loves you. Know that there is a reason for the madness. Know that there is reason for your creation. And know that if God gave you an idea, Virgo, it was not for not any reason. Go through with it. I love you guys and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.